Hey guys, as promised, here is my review of the Sac Daddy by NutSac. Right out of the gate, I will pull out the Satchel Pro so that you can kind of get an idea of the size comparison that we're dealing with. The Satchel Pro is definitely smaller. This Sac Daddy has definitely got some size to it. And just as a little hat trick here, I will just pull and show you how you can pull the Satchel Pro right out. It's kind of like Russian nesting dolls. You can just keep putting these guys' bags inside of each other. But this is the Sac Daddy, the sweet spot for me in this line of bags. I've enjoyed the smaller bags for sure, but this bag definitely holds and meets a lot of the needs that I have. You can see it's nice and thin on the sides. One great addition that I've been missing is this back pocket where I can drop my cell phone, papers, passports when I'm in the airport, going through security. This back handle is great. It's kind of angled where you can just grab it and go. And it's just got a great feel to it. Now these marks right here were on the bag when I received them, so I'm sure something happened in shipping, but over time I'm sure it'll kind of all work itself out. The dimensions on this bag are 15 inches wide by 10.5 high by 3.5 deep. The stitching, it's pretty good. I'll give you some close-ups here. The little metal stud, it's great. The piece of leather comes over it very nicely. The leather is a little bit thin. Some of the other worn bags that I've seen, this piece of leather kind of curls up a little bit. So I'm not quite sure about that at this point, but so far so good. It snaps on and is very secure once you get it on. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly get into the bag. Just like all the other bags, they have the magnet closures, which I really like, and they're really strong magnets, so they'll hold the flap down really well. I'll show you the front pocket first. The zippers on these things, they're the YKK zippers with the leather tassel, and the zippers are very smooth on the back across the board. I like having this zippered front pocket because you can really throw a lot of stuff in there. Right now, the only thing I have in there is my trusted Midori, but there's actually quite a bit of room inside. You can really cram a bunch of like whatever, paper, passports, whatever you need to have quick access to. So we'll get straight into the bag. As you can see, it's pretty crammed when I have everything in there, but I have everything in there. There's a few things that I would like to get that I don't have. So this first bag I'm pulling out, it's made by Think Tank. I just have several of my dongles and power cords in there. This is the Cable Management 10 model, and this bag is a little bit bigger. It's the Cable Management 20. And they do have a couple of other different sizes and configurations. One thing I like about these bags is that they have the clear front so that you can see what's in the bags so that you can go in there and pull out whatever it is you need to get. I'll put a link down below so you can take a look at them on the Think Tank website. This is my anchor power block. I always have that around. My knife. Always have the old pack of gum in there, my headphones that I carry with me everywhere I go, especially when I'm traveling. And this is my 13-inch MacBook Pro 2017 Touch Bar version with a slick wrap on them. It fits in there great. And there's one more zipper that they have inside the bag along this back wall. I call it a wall now because it's kind of a rigid piece of something in there. It's not cardboard, but it's some sort of a rigid board that keeps things in place, but it does make things kind of tight when you slide things down there, but it will definitely hold paper and small things, and that was my in-case insert. And this is the bag empty, so you can see the two pockets there. Then there's the main pocket, and then of course the back zipper where you can hide whatever. I wanted to talk about the strap on the Sac Daddy versus the Satchel Pro. The difference is they have this leather strap that helps take some pressure off your shoulders. It's pretty thin. It doesn't have a lot of padding. It does help a little bit. But I was noticing on some of the stitching where they finished up the stitch, it looks like where they kind of burned it to, I don't know, keep it from fraying or whatever. I'm not a professional bag maker, so maybe that's what you do on bags. I'm not real sure. I haven't seen that on some of the other bags. I don't know how long that'll hold up, but we shall see. The hardware is really nice. The pull's very, very secure. I think this bag is going to be a sweet spot for the company. It really allows you to put a lot of stuff in and carry it. I think it'll be a popular bag. It's not as big as some of the other messenger bags or the briefcases that I've seen. For the price point, I think it's a good value. I think it's like $214, something like that. And it's a really good solid bag. So this is a comparison of what the bags look like when they're being worn. The bag on the right is the Satchel Pro, the bag on the left is Sac Daddy, and there is a bit of a size difference, but not that much in terms of weight. You can definitely cram a lot more in the Sac Daddy, so I would definitely check them out. So that's the Sac Daddy by NutSac. Let me know if you have any questions. If I didn't cover something you wanted me to cover, definitely check these guys out. I'll leave a link below. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped. Again, let me know what you think, and I will check you later.